Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the topic of surahs in the subject of Islamiyat O levels is Surah Al Zilzal. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start the translation of the surah. So first we will read the translation and then we will read the themes of the topic. So here we are going to start the reading. When the earth is shaken to her utmost convulsion, and the earth throws up her burdens, and man cries out, "What is the matter with her?" On that day will she declares her tidings, for that your Lord will have given her inspiration. On that day will men proceed in companies sorted out to be shown their deeds. Then shall anyone who has done an atom's weight of good see it, and anyone who has done an atom's weight of evil shall see it. So now we are going to explain the themes which are in these verses. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start now. Themes of the passage is God's relation with the created world. It elaborates the events and the final outcomes of the day of the reckoning or end of the time. So the earth will shake. So this is actually the theme of the first verse. And the earth throws up her burdens. So look now. It elaborates the events of the final outcomes of the day of the reckoning and or the end of the time. Mankind will be shocked to see earth emitting all its hidden contents as mentioned in the Quran. And here is a relevant saying. And when the earth is flattened and cast forth what is within it and becomes empty. So this is the theme of the second verse. And the earth throws up her burdens. And man cries out, "What is the matter with it?" The theme of the surah clearly describes the significance of the doomsday, when the whole creation will be presented for accountability. It further gives us a picture of that day which will inevitably come, because that day is coming and God knows when it will come. And when the graves are turned upside down, then shall each soul know what it has sent forward and what it has kept back. So the theme will be, so the reward will be given and punishment will be given even for the wrongdoings, and reward will be given for good doings. All the people will be in anxiety and will assemble before him to give an account of deeds they performed in the world. The earth will speak out on that day and will tell what each man has done at a particular time and place. So no person will be able to deny. So the earth will give witness. So the particular person has done particular thing at that particular time. The presentation of the deeds will be so complete and detailed that not an atom's weight of the good or evil act will be left hidden. Every one of them will be rewarded according to his her deeds. So the things are bigger or smaller, so the things will be given, and the rewards and the punishment will be given to the mankind. The pious ones will get the blessings of the Allah, and the sinners will be thrown into the depths of the hell. And here is a relevant saying. Every soul will be paid in full the fruit of its deeds, and Allah knows best all they do. Mankind should realize the true purpose of its creation and should be committed to its purpose so that it may be getting the mercy and blessings of the Almighty Allah. So this is the reason we should kept on always looking for the guidance and the mercy and the forgiveness of Allah, and we should do the good things. Here are the themes in a distinctive way. The passage presents God's power to end this world. Several surahs mention the scene of the day of the judgment using such expressions as. So these are the things that will inspire the paper checker that the students has learned a lot. So several verses mentions the scene of the day of the judgment using such expression as the folding up of the sun and the cleaving asunder of the sky and the day of the sorting out. So these are the things which are mentioned as the scenes of the day of the judgment in the different verses of the Quran. But this passage highlights the most perfect degree of the separation of the good and evil. This passage asks Muslims to have strong faith in God's power to end time and make all stand accountable before Him for the ultimate justice. With such a belief, Muslims will learn about the worthlessness of this world and realize the value of the true words by saying. So, because some people say that this world is worthlessness, so everything is here, and after that, after death, there will be nothing. So, with such a belief that there is a day of the judgment, Muslims will learn about the worthlessness of this world and realize the value of the true words by saying, and here is a relevant saying, nay, you prefer the life of this world, but the hereafter is better and more enduring. The surah narrates the signs of the day of the judgment and describes the events that they will start with. There will be a wild commotion. The earth will shake and bring forth all the hidden treasures for which man strives. So the earth will throw out all the hidden treasures on that day and will shake. The surah negates the theory that this world and our deeds done here are rewardless. So this is another very important point which actually inspires the Muslims to do good, because this surah negates the theory that this world and our deeds done here are rewardless. Definitely we have to be accountable before God for all things that we have done. So we should do good and ask for His mercy and forgiveness and His guidance to keep us on the right path. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will fulfill all the demands of the justice and will punish the culprits. People will be rewarded for everything that they have done in the world. So students, this was the lecture. I hope so this will be much more easier for you to understand and learn now. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.